Today is a great day. It is a beautiful day outside, and the sun is shining brightly. I am so grateful to be alive and to be able to experience all of the beauty that God has created. I want to start today's message by sharing a quote from the Bible. It is from the book of Isaiah, and it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This quote is a beautiful reminder that God has a plan for each and every one of us. He loves us deeply, and He wants us to have a good life. He has good plans for us, and He wants us to have hope and a future. I want to share a story with you today. It is a story about a woman named Abigail. Abigail was a beautiful and intelligent woman. She was also married to a very wealthy man named Nabal. One day, David, the king of Israel, was passing through Nabal's land with his army. David sent some of his men to ask Nabal for food and supplies. But Nabal was a very mean and selfish man. He refused to give David's men anything. When David heard what Nabal had done, he was very angry. He gathered his army and prepared to go to war against Nabal. But Abigail heard what was happening, and she knew that she had to do something to stop it. Abigail quickly gathered a large amount of food and supplies. She then went out to meet David and his army. When Abigail saw David, she bowed down before him and begged for his forgiveness. Abigail told David that she knew that her husband had been wrong, and she apologized for his behavior. She also offered David the food and supplies that she had brought. David was very impressed by Abigail's wisdom and humility. He accepted her apology and forgave her husband. David and his army then turned around and went back home. The story of Abigail teaches us a lot about God's character. God is a loving and merciful God. He is always willing to forgive us, even when we make mistakes. God is also a just God. He knows what is right and wrong, and He will always punish those who do evil. But God is also a compassionate God. He understands that we are all human and that we all make mistakes. I want to conclude today's message by reminding you that God loves you deeply. He has a good plan for your life, and He wants you to have hope and a future. If you are struggling today, please know that God is with you. He will help you through whatever you are going through. Just trust in Him, and He will see you through. Subscribe to this channel. If you enjoyed this message, please subscribe to this channel so that you can be notified when I post new messages. I also encourage you to share this message with your friends and family. Thank you for listening. God bless you.